What's going on, guys? This is Red Bull Tanker with Axis and Allies 1914 Global Turn 7 for Austria-Hungary. Well, a lot to do, so let's get going. All right, starting off, we had 24 to spend. 24 to spend. We spent 22 of it. 6 infantry for 18 and an artillery for 4. Movements, we'll just start with this. I think we're just going to do that. We'll back up our attack into there. And then we're going to finish off that pesky Russian in the Baltic states. And then we're going to reinforce and have another crack here in northern Italy against the combined Italian-American army. All right, so first off, let's just finish off that fight let's finish off the fight in Russia. Actually, I think now, since Africa is kind of barren, we can do that. Set it down a little bit easier. All right, that's fine right there. Make sure I'm not squishing anything. All right, so let's see here. Honestly, and let's see here. So in the Baltic states, the Austrians have 6 infantry, 6 infantry, 9 artillery, and a fighter. So I think, honestly, I feel like there's no way that they're not gonna hit it, but we can at least start with, well, everything's gonna hit on a 3. So we have the 6 infantry at 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 infantry at 3. And honestly, we'll just roll the rush. So the 6 infantry at 3, and we'll roll the Russian infantry at 3. Okay, the Austrians got the hit, the Russians did not. All right, the Baltic states now fall. 1 second, let's try and get a little closer. So the Baltic state falls. That is another territory for Austria-Hungary. And the Austrians go up by 1. The Russians already went down. So the Austrians go up 1 for the Baltic states. And there's that. All right, now over to northern Italy. This one's going to be quite the fight. Let's see here. We got, let's see if I can count that out quick. We got 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14. We have 20 infantry and 6 artillery against 4 American infantry and 2 artillery, along with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10 Italian infantry, and 1, 2, 3, and looks like 10 artillery. No fighters, so no air cover on that one. So, whoops, I'm throwing pieces around. Okay, so starting off for the Austrian infantry at 2, we have 8, 12, 13. So we'll have 14 at 2. Starting off strong, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 10. And the other 14 for the other 4 for 2. Oh boy. 1 more for 6. So there's that. And then we've got the 12 for 3. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. So that's 11. And then we gotta roll 2 more. Those both miss. Alright, so then for the Allies, so we have, like I said, 10, so 14 infantry. So 14, so we have 14 infantry and 12 artillery. So that'll be 26 total for 3. These red dice are so cursed right now. So, alright, so that's 4 hits out of 10. Another 5 for 9 for 20. And then the last 4. 2 more. Okay, well they evened out at 11 apiece for 1 round of combat. So 11 apiece. So we can just pull from the Austrian. So that's 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, that's the Austrian casualties. The Allies take 11, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then we'll drop 2 artillery as well. 10, 11. All right, so that is, again, not another, well, another turn that Northern Italy has survived the onslaught. And so with that, the Austrians, I'll put everything back after the video. So all that's left to do for the Austrians is to deploy 6 infantry and then artillery, and then at collect income, Austria saved 2, they collect 25. So Austria will have 25, 26, 27 IPC for next turn. All right, well that is it for the Austrians, and we shall, well, let's see here. I think I could do the Russians at the same time too now, so there's not much left for them to do. So the Russians have, real quick, what do they got? The Russians have 5, let's see here, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, the Russians will spend all for 3 more infantry. I'll just get a green dice. They're not going to make any attacks. They'll deploy 3 and collect. Deploy 3 and they will collect 10. All right, so that is it for the Russians as well. And now we will move it on over to the Germans. So until then, guys, as always, take care.